think like, okay, I think I'm done here?
Rich Lux. I now like to call him Rich Sucks because every fucking video he posts about me is inflated and lacks any sort of media literacy. Don't talk about Cody.
The Mikayla Nogueria palette with PLouise is a mess. Let's talk about it. All right, so this all started a couple days ago when Mikayla Nogueria released that she's doing a new palette collaboration with PLouise. And I always found that interesting because, first of all, Mikayla has been pushing PLouise down our throat for such a long time. And I always wonder why. And it wasn't until like she basically said that she was working with PLouise for the past 9 months on this palette. And I was like, oh, well, that's why you've been pushing it down our throats, because that makes it, that's why you got all this massive PR. So unbeknownst to us, you were secretly working with them. And before secretly working with them, while secretly working with them, you were pushing their product, and they were sending you large amounts of PR. Remember that video she dropped that everyone got upset about when she got that big PR package from PLouise?
Breathe. My goal is to not cry in this video. I am about to show you my PLouise ad box for my Mikayla x PLouise collaboration. I'm nervous because you want it to be perfect. Oh my God. You're joking. You're actually not for real. This is beautiful. Holy shit, holy shit. We have to open it. Stop. Oh my freaking gosh. Do you see this? This is unbelievable. I have been working on this for the last year, way before I even got married, and the fact that this is now in my hands and this is real, like this is really happening right now. I have a collection with PLouise, like my favorite freaking brand of all time. This is, to me, this is not real. Somebody wake me the fuck up.
There's a video on TikTok where she's like, has all these boxes behind her, PLouise. She's unboxing PLouise. People got so upset about it. Fume, The Good Habit. Thank you so much to Fume for partnering up with me in this video. When I got this in the mail, I was like, no way, this can't be true. This is an award-winning product. I've heard so much about this and I'm so shook to finally have it. So I'm gonna open it with you and I'm gonna show you what it is. This is the next best thing. I almost think it's like something from the future because I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Check this out, check this. Oh, I dropped it. I had to add one in there. This is like magic. This is like literally like magic in here. I'm gonna put it in here. This is what it looks like, just like that. So we tried it here at the office. We had one of my assistants who loves gadgets like this try it out to get like his organic thoughts and points on it. All right, folks, this is Elton. Elton, an assistant, helps us out around here. So he was really intrigued with the device as much as I was with Fume.
With Fume?
And what did you think about it?
It's very different. There's no vapor.
Yeah,
so
there's no vapor. It's almost like flavored air. See that?
I taste it. I taste lemonberry.
Yeah.
But no vapor.
It smells good. Like it really does smell good. This is like a total reinvention of the wheel, but also it's, in my opinion, a total disruptor in the game. Like this is totally different.
Way more healthier.
Yeah. They have so many different scents: sparkling grapefruit, crisp mint, raspberry lemon, orange vanilla, white cranberry, maple pepper, and those are just a few of the scents that I have with me. So we loaded it in there. You hit it, check it out. I taste it, but there, as you can see, there was no like reach. There was no, I don't know how to explain it to you. Like it's none of that. It's just scented air. It really, it's interesting. I really do like this. Fume looks at the problem in a totally different way. So why not just remove the bad from your habit and try this? This is innovative, completely natural. Instead of vapor, Fume uses natural air, flavored air, no harmful chemicals. Now the Fume comes with adjustable airflow dial and is designed with movable parts and magnets for fidgeting, giving your fingers a lot to do, which is helpful for de-stressing while breaking your habit. I was not sure what to expect, and when I got it in the mail and we tried it out here, I was like, this is genius. Listen, join Fume in accelerating humanity's breakup from destructive habits by picking up the Journey Pack today. Head to fume.com/richlux or scan the QR code or use code richlux to get 10% off when you get the Journey Pack today. You can even upgrade your Journey Pack to the Solano to enjoy the premium walnut barrel and onyx black coated mouthpiece that has a smoother finish and still get 10% off. That's right, go to fume.com, use code RICHLUX, check this out, look how cool that looks, and get your 10% off today. I feel like this is gonna make switching over easy and enjoyable. Listen, stop putting off something because it's hard. I get it. Listen, try it for 30 days. It takes 30 days to start a new habit. It is heavy too. I didn't think it was gonna be that heavy. Like, this isn't some hokey pokey thing. This is heavy. Like, it has some girth to it, and it is like it's weighted. You know, I think a lot of people, they want to try something new. They don't want to go cold turkey because that really is hard. Something that would gradually take them there. And I feel like this is it. And I really think that if you're that person, you might really enjoy this. Like I said, there's no vapors, natural air, flavored. You have these packs that it comes with that I showed you earlier. You just pick your flavor, throw it in there, ready to go. Oh yeah, so head on over to fume.com, use code RICHLUX. I'm trying to save you some money here. Anyways, holidays are right around the corner too, so if you have that person or it's for you, just, something for them to think about. I'll put the link down below, and thank you, Fume, for sponsoring this video. I'll see you in the next one. Let's get on with the drama. So anyways, I'll have to say this, right? I'm thinking like, wait a minute. What? You're telling me that you've been working with this brand behind the scenes for 9 months, but you've just been promoting them heavy on your channel? I don't know. And then PLouise released this long statement, and it had people kind of like up in arms about it. This one right here. And I'm gonna throw it up on the screen, and she's basically saying, like, PLouise is saying that, is that me, a small timer from the UK, stood next to the Mikayla? She has been on my goal list for the last couple of years, basically stalking her. Never in my wildest dreams did I think it would come true. I'm a believer of manifesting. I'm a believer of anything that's positive and possible. But even though this was a dream, she basically said this is the epitome of her career. That's what she's saying in it. And if you hear noise in the background, there's like work going on and stuff like that. So you might hear like housekeepers and all that stuff like that. Okay, like vacuuming and things. Okay, all that to say this, right? The palette comes out. There's drama with the swatches because I'll put the photo here. You can clearly see the fingers gonna go down the swatch, but the swatch is already there. So they're like they're faking the swatches. And not just in that picture, there are multiple pictures, and I've made extensive TikToks about it. So if you want to check out more in detail, check those out too. Okay, after that, then the palette launches. People are excited, they want to buy it. It's a giant monster palette. Mikayla doesn't even look happy in the picture holding it. If you guys know, there's like this new makeup trend. There's these monster palettes, and they're like this big, and they have all these colors. It basically looks like Jeffree Star's Blue Blood, but just like a monster palette. Okay, it's like a Morphe on steroids, if that makes sense, because it's so big of a palette. And I think that a lot of people are liking that type of style, these monster palettes, but I don't know, I just prefer quality over quantity when it comes to the makeup, And I can tell, I've been doing this for a long time. I can swatch something, I can tell you, it's okay. Chalky the house. Or I can really tell you when something is very buttery, has a lot of pearl in it. Just saying. Okay, so the palette drops alongside Black Friday. People are already complaining that they haven't even got their first orders, but they want us to buy this new stuff. And there's the situation with the website that there's two websites. There's an American website and there's a UK website. And when you log on, you're gonna log on to the UK website, and then you gotta go over here and toggle and joggle and click this to be on the US website. And then don't forget the Black Friday stuff. And then people are complaining that the whole website's Mikayla. They don't even care about Mikayla. They just wanna shop PLouise regular stuff, so they feel like they're being force-fed stuff they don't wanna buy. It's a lot. Even Mikayla had to get on camera and clear the air about how confusing it was, and like to show people how to shop. Like, this is how you do it.
But today, I'm here to clear up any confusion. Now, we officially have two websites. We have one, which is plouise.co.uk. Now, this is for our UK babes and the rest of the world. But we know that Mikayla's fan base is mainly the US and America. So we have opened a site just for the US. This website means that anyone from the US who purchases Mikayla's collection via the US website, which is us.plouise.co.uk, they will only have to pay around $6 shipping. They won't have any customs to pay, and it overall makes it a lot cheaper for our US babes as it's shipped from America. However, if you're wanting to purchase Black Friday sale items, such as the AM to PM collection at OG products, just like the PLouise Bay, you can shop at 80% off sale via our UK website. Now, this is plouise.co.uk, and this is for everyone. Currently, on the US website, there is only the Mikayla collection. Now, for our UK and the rest of the world babes, you can shop the Mikayla collection via TikTok shop, and also our website. If you want to get your hands on the PLouise x Mikayla collection, you need to be fast, because there's not.
And that right there, I think, was, to me, a breaking point when it came to the brand. So let me show you what Mikayla had to say. Here we go.
Live on the website with the collection. It's only been about 23 minutes, but it's going crazy. So I just want to let you know of one thing. There are two websites, technically, because we have UK and USA. So let me show you. When you go to the PLouise website, technically you're going to end up at plouise.co.uk. And you can click here to shop the collection. Now, what you want to do, if you're in the USA, if you go up here on the tabs, click on USA. This is going to take you to a USA version of the website, and then you can shop, and things are not sold out. So
okay, grab a snack and come on back. Mikayla, honestly, she looked like she was kind of annoyed that she had to even make that video. Like, this is the point. The palette's out. You do your job. Ship it out. I sold it. I did the looks. I showed up to the UK. I did the stupid dinner. I did the campaign. Like, I get to sit back, collect checks. And she has to get on camera and show people how to work the website. That's embarrassing. Why can't PLouise, because I've seen PLouise, we've been following PLouise for years. She spends a lot of money. She spends a lot of money on like Chanel and hair and extensions. And girl, she spends a lot of money. And you can't get your website together. You can't get some type of AI to divert customers into an American website. It just doesn't make any sense, right? Like, this was PLouise's biggest moment, and as a consumer, I log on the website and I'm just like, I'm a very impulsive shopper. I'm that shopper that I will go to the store and have a couple $1,000s worth of stuff up on the register. I'm ready to go. I got my card. And if you're not ready, I'm bored. I'm over. I don't need this stuff anyway. I'm very much like that. I'm a very compulsive shopper. If you're not ready, if it doesn't swipe through on your end because of this or that on your end, I'm over it. I'm gone. So very much, if I load up my website and I'm shopping up there on PLouise and I have all this stuff in my basket, I'm ready to check out. Oh, I'm on the UK side? You mean I gotta exit out and go to the United States, USA part, and then, oh, girl, I'm over at the house. Exit, click, girl. Let's just go to the Ulta, girl. You should get your little Morphe palette. That's all you get. You know what I'm saying? It's just so embarrassing, and I think that it's a mess. On top of, like, I mean, the last thing I need is more makeup. You know, the last thing I need is more Louis Vuitton. So, but you know, when I'm there and I'm in the moment and I'm shopping it, if it doesn't swipe through or if there's chaos, I'm over it, if that makes sense, right? So anyways, I think they missed the mark there, honestly, but I feel like they could have made a more memorable moment if there would have been like a documentary leading up to the process of making it and like that whole thing. I think that would have been awesome. But again, it all comes down to money and greed. That huge extravagant party that PLouise threw for Mikayla. Did y'all guys see that? They threw a huge like wedding in the UK for Mikayla. It was like celebrating the palette, and you still can't get the website going on. It's like you can't take care of what, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just find the whole thing to be, it's just weird. And honestly, I feel like Mikayla and PLouise shouldn't even be dealing with this. Like, this should be handled already. Why is no one ready? That's what I'm trying to say. It doesn't make sense to me, this drama of the thing. On top of stuff we don't need. And then the amount of messages that I've gotten where people are saying that they haven't even received their last orders. Like, people are frustrated with PLouise and the stuff she's done, her controversial past, and Mikayla's controversial past, and the fact that PLouise, we gotta stop and talk about this, the fact that PLouise is even collaborating with Mikayla, it's like, you don't need Mikayla. Mikayla needs you. You don't need Mikayla. Mikayla just did a collaboration with KVD Beauty, a collaboration with, what's the other brand? Elf Cosmetics. Apparently they're a cult. And remember, that got called out. Did y'all hear about that drama? That Elf Cosmetics is like some part of some cult or something? Anyways, it's like Mikayla does collab after collab after collab after collab, and all of it is so great and amazing, and I love it so much. And it's just like, at what point, like, you just walk around loving everything, and you're just like a walking billboard. And I don't know, I just find it kind of cringe sometimes. Like, you just did the KVD Beauty campaign, and now you're on the PLouise. Like, it's so back to back to back. And this is what Jaclyn Hill was trying to avoid with Makeup Geek and Morphe and Becca, back to back to back. You know what I'm saying? She was at least trying to space herself out. But then you got Mikayla, who's just like dropping. Like, she doesn't care. She's a honey badger, don't care. So I don't know, that's what I wanted to say about that, because I find that to be, I find the whole thing very interesting, right? And Mikayla's just like, just another gig for her, next. What, like, at what point do you think, like, okay, I think I'm done here? Like, what collaboration is next for Mikayla? What next palette or brand is she gonna collab with? Her next thing is do her own gig, do your own palette. But we'll see if she'll do that. I don't know if she will, but let me know what you think about all that drama in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. This is Rich Deluxe with the hottest celebrity news and gossip.